everyone. Welcome to my podcast. Yeah, I said it. My name is Dialis, and I do this to share personal stories to bring more connection into the world. I find that sharing brings a sense of belonging, something I also find because of the group BTS and being ARMY, the term for our fan base. So I'll be talking and referencing them a lot, and today's episode is about BTS. It's actually a new series. I'm calling it My BTS Soundcloud Mixtape Diary. In 2021, when I was attempting to learn Hangul, and believe me, I'm still trying, I did this exercise where I listened to BTS songs and covers on SoundCloud with the help of translations from Doolset and Bangtan Subs. I journaled my thoughts and new phrases that I wanted to explore, and I heard so many new songs, even though I'd been ARMY for a few years. We're going to pause right now for the song that we all know and love, that we all know needs to be on streaming. I don't need to say it, but I'll say it. Dang. I have a feeling, though, and mark my words, I have a feeling that we are going to get that on streaming sometime in 2025 or beyond. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. And you know why I feel it in my bones is because we got Tony Montana with Jimin. We got 2 stages of them, and we had asked, and you remember that live that Suga did in New York, and Jimin was there and they were giggling about it. I'm telling you, if we got that live for the second time, because ARMY had been asking for it, if we remain good and focused on the guys right now, everybody, mark my words, mark it. Anyways, SoundCloud mixtape diaries. So I have all this stuff written down, and I thought I would share them with you, kind of like how we did with the Right Place, Wrong Person review or the journal excerpts that I do. So for some too, these may be new songs, and so it should be really fun. And some are also now on streaming when they were only on SoundCloud. But unfortunately, to avoid copyright stuff, because I just don't want to deal with it, I've already listened to the song again. So this isn't necessarily a reaction, but more of a discussion. Feel free to grab your favorite notebook and pull up Doolset or Bangtan Subs and listen to the song. I'll have the link down in the description. But if you do go, please come back. I know I'm kind of chancing that with saying, here, leave the video for a second, but I'll also make sure to put the next song at the end if you want to go ahead and review that before the next video comes out. So the first song is Born Singer. Did she choose violence? I didn't choose violence. Violence chose me. Born Singer came out on July 11th, 2013, only on SoundCloud for a while. But then it is now on the Proof album that came out June 10th, 2022. It's an adaptation of J. Cole's song Born Sinner. And I remember when I first heard this song, I watched the video actually. I remember they were all in a circle with their jackets and the white hoodies. I loved that. Absolutely loved it. And I remember I watched it without subtitles, and I just felt it. I felt it. It was one of those moments where I could understand the connection between them and ARMY. And that's the thing with their music. You know, you can feel it. And then you go to the lyrics and then they kind of blow your mind sometimes. So the notes that I had from when I started this exercise, and remember, this is in 2021, and then I listened to it again. Actually, I have an earbud in this ear, so it's on repeat. But I wrote, and what's cool is I wrote this both times. So I wrote, I remember hearing this song when I first became ARMY, and someone showed it to me in the performance and said that it breaks them. And I had no idea what that phrase meant at that time. It breaks me. Like now I know. It was just so moving. And again, when I re-listened to it, I wrote again, this is one of the first videos that I saw that didn't have subtitles. I also was upset because I had said, I have to go to like 3 different places for their music. They're not all on one. I was a little frustrated that you could only get certain songs in certain areas, but I was glad that we did this because I learned a lot. And as far as the sound goes, I had written, "It's so much better with my earbuds." And I said, "Sugar, I swear that's before all of his verses and some winky smiley faces." I loved that. I remember I really loved that when I was like, oh, it got you excited, kind of like, sugar, okay. What's he going to say? And this time when I listened to it, when RM's voice, Namjoon, Kim Namjoon, RM president, when his voice came out, it still made me stop short and go, oh, Kim Namjoon, Kim Namjoon. Whew. Of course, the piano chords, right at the beginning, the simple piano chords grounded you a little bit, made you know that this was going to be very beautiful and very reflective. And I had also written, this was written 3 years ago after their debut. It's very personal. They share their feelings about from when they started to the fame they have now or then at the time. They've always been so reflective and they embrace their emotions no matter how good or bad. I feel this must also be a reply to haters thinking that they wouldn't last. And maybe the guys felt that too, but they're here, they're good. And then I wrote the line, which I'm not going to butcher, but it says, "But I'm so happy I'm good." Last line of the song. And if that is not, let's see what this is, September 15th. We have been going through some turmoil. A reply to the haters thinking that they wouldn't last. We have to last, Army. We have to last. Don't let what's happening. And I'm not going to call out what's happening because it doesn't exist for me. It's not in my world. I'm focused on one. I'm focused on seven. 7 things only right now. I saw someone posted on Twitter, "We're on BTS lockdown." Yes, from day one, I'm on BTS. There is one focus and one focus only. And I think that what Tay said about the 90% is true. While the trash is taking itself out and we're holding each other more accountable too. I love that. There are army that are coming in and they're genuine. And I really, really appreciate that in my online spaces, people are holding each other more accountable. And I really do like that. And in proper, respectful ways too. I love it. So, Born Singer, that first time I listened to it, understanding the gravity of the emotion. When I listen to a song, I'll always listen to it first a couple of times just to get the feeling, the vibe, the beats, the cadence. I sit back, I think about emotions that come within me, and we'll later find out through this that sometimes that always doesn't match exactly what the words mean. But I also think that having both of those, having your first initial thoughts and what you think, and then what the song and the translations mean, I think those are good to have both of those. So I'm excited to continue with this and see what the next song takes us. And that song is going to be